Hello YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to part 4. Once again we're joined with Evie.
I think you know me now. That's a noble girl.
Yeah.
Hit me up, watch my TikToks, yeah.
So, today's video has sort of two chunks to it. For the first half, we're going to be discussing what we want to see from Series 13, villains-wise. Then for the second half, as ever, we will continue to read through your controversial Doctor Who opinions. Let's just jump right in. What villains do we want to see from Series 13?
Obviously, would like to see some new creatures. Don't know what those would be. I actually think the Pating was alright. Maybe bring back the Pating. I actually thought that was kind of a vibe, because I liked it when it, like, ate everything.
Now, what can we get you, sir?
Everything. I am so hungry.
You could have Pating versus Adipose.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anime battles.
Just an army of each of them.
The Adipose would not last. Oh no, I fear for them. No, they are so cute. Oh, they are the cutest things, can I just say? They, like, cutest villain.
They're literally just little things.
What threat do they pose? None. I want the Pating. I want to see the Pating again. Did it die? What happened to it?
I think they just, like, lobbed it out of the spaceship.
As you do. Classic Doctor Who.
Bye-bye, Pating. Intruder ejected.
Right, I've just had a thought as well. If the Pating can, all it does is eat, like, metal and that sort of thing, surely you could just throw a Pating at an army of Cybermen and it would just eat them all.
Oh, damn. The Cybermen are quaking now. The Cybermen can be destroyed by the one creature that Jim has created now.
A Pating as a companion, that would be, go for it.
That would be so useful, because that could deal with any other Cybermen threats ever. Wow, good point. I'm clapping that. Good idea. You'd actually probably need, like, a lot of Pating though. You'd have, like, 1,000, probably, just, you know, wipe out a Cybermen army. I want to see... I don't know if this should happen, but I want the Weeping Angels.
Yeah, I know I keep banging on about this, but I want to see Jodie's Doctor get darker, and I think a villain like the Weeping Angels brings that creepy horror aspect.
Hashtag Jodie off the rails, please.
Let's start that as a hashtag, get Jodie off the rails.
Yes, please. She's too bubbly.
Are you Ed Sheeran? Is he Ed Sheeran? Everyone talks about Ed Sheeran roundabout now, don't they?
If we had the Weeping Angels, they're always super scary, and whenever they're in an episode, they're always really good.
With the new cameras and everything, they would look so, like, visually impressive as well.
Yeah, they would, yeah. Everything about the new series, like, visually, it's just so... The quality is just... Whew! I would really love to see the Weeping Angels, and how... Maybe they could, like... Would they keep them how they look, or... I don't know how you would make them different, but maybe they would spice them up a bit. I mean, obviously, I'd say that Blink is probably the best episode that has the Weeping Angels in. But some people were saying that they were ruined. People were saying... Have you heard this? People were saying that, like, the Weeping Angels have been ruined.
See, I agree with that, to be honest. After Blink, I think it just gets... It's a little too far to have the whole, an image of an angel becomes an angel, and the angel's the Statue of Liberty, and, like, they need to be limited.
You'd be happy for them to come back?
I think... As long as they're written well, like, as long as you don't get another Statue of Liberty moment...
Always wanted to visit the Statue of Liberty. I guess you got impatient.
Then, yeah, definitely bring them back.
Apparently no one was looking at the Statue of Liberty.
Exactly, like, surely there'd have been at least one tourist with his camera out. And also, hang on, surely every picture of the Statue of Liberty would then become an angel, because if an image of an angel becomes an angel...
Wait, does that mean all, like, the little key rings?
Yeah, hang on. Oh,
guys,
no.
Check your homes.
You must stay at home.
Watch out!
They're everywhere.
Unfortunately, we're all dead. That's the one that I would like to see because they're really good.
Yeah, I think Sasha's master should definitely just keep being in episodes because he's brilliant.
Wow! It's a good entrance, right?
Yeah, no, favourite thing from Jodie's era is him. He has to come back. I mean, Maybe we don't want to overdo it.
Because you do run the risk of him not becoming as impactful.
Yeah, if he's like always there.
I don't know, because Missy was... Yeah, but you didn't like Series 10, so I can't really use this as a point. But Missy was there for the majority of Series 10, and I thought that worked really quite nicely.
Yeah, was that because she was like
No one's going to open the door just because you're knocking.
in like
in
a
the
cupboard?
Because, yeah, he may have a little friend now and he may be a little bit distracted, but I tell you something,
Locked away in the doctor's cupboard.
I'm still here. And as long as I'm still here, you are going nowhere.
The cupboard and vault is slightly different things, but that's what I meant. So I remember watching it and thinking, oh, what's in there? And then when it was Missy, I was like, oh.
Anyway, actually, this brings us on to the next. How much, like, classic Doctor Who have you seen?
I've seen like 2 stories from each one.
Have you seen any with Omega in?
Whomst?
Basically, there's this villain from the classic series called Omega.
You wish to fight the will of Omega?
Yes, if I must.
He was one of the founders of Time Lord Society, and he's this like rogue Time Lord who is trapped in an antimatter universe thing.
Oh, okay.
And he is really, really good. But if you haven't seen his stories, I can't really discuss that. But yeah, bring Omega back, Chibnall.
Stand forward, Doctor. I want to see the light bleed out of your eyes.
Yeah, do it. It'll make all the classic Who fans like very, very happy.
Very, 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 very happy.
It just makes the episode more... Because I watched the 50th special last night, and after having watched some classic Who, that episode suddenly became a lot better. Because there were like lots of different, what's the word when you...
References.
Like loads of little, you know, classic Who references. And then because I actually understood most of them, I was like, ah.
I can see you've been doing the TARDIS up a bit. I don't like it.
You've had this place redecorated, haven't you? Don't like it.
You've redecorated.
I don't like it.
It just makes everything so much better.
It also gives so much like more impact when a villain returns from the classic series, because you're like, oh wow, the Doctor knows this person for years, and wow.
Yeah. And you feel like a proper fan because you're like, yes, I get this.
Yeah, like, I understood that reference.
Oh god.
But yeah, what else is there?
We are the Slitheen.
The Slitheen coming back, and I was like, I'm not sure if I want the Slitheen. I don't know.
See, I love the Slitheen. Just bring them back. They're just...
Really? Oh.
They're...
They are quite threatening, but I just...
See, I don't know, I don't think they're threatening. I think it's just, they're fun. It's so sort of campy, over-the-top sci-fi that I absolutely love. Douglas Adams' ridiculous level. I think it works really well.
Bring back Margaret! She's an egg now.
Yes, the actress, yeah, she said she'd be up for coming back.
When I was younger, I found them like really scary because they were also in the Sarah Jane Adventures as well.
Yeah.
And I'd be really excited whenever there was a Slitheen episode, but now I'm just like, I don't know.
I've mentioned this in a video before, but like at the current political climate, like not to just sound stupid here, but you've got Boris Johnson and Donald Trump in power. Who says they're not Slitheen?
Flashback.
Just saying.
My brother.
Happy hunting.
It's wonderful. The more you prolong it, the more they stink.
End of flashback.
I swear there's a TikTok account which is just dedicated to like making videos. Have you seen that? There's an account and it was like celebrities most likely to be a Slitheen. And I think one of them was like Donald Trump and Boris. And I was just crying because it's so true.
What other villains are there then?
Oh no. I mean, the Daleks and the Cybermen, they've been done. I mean, there's the Silence.
Wait, sorry, I forgot. What?
They have been defeated though because obviously they made everyone like look out for them on Earth.
What? Wait, who made everyone?
The Silence saying like you should...
Wait, hang on, the who?
The Silence.
Right, that was a terrible joke.
Are you gonna make a terrible joke?
No, that was the terrible joke. I was pretending I couldn't remember who the silents were.
Oh!
I apologise, that was...
You have to keep that in the video. Oh, I hate myself. That was a good joke,
No,
but I'm just
it
too
wasn't.
thick. I was like really getting into my silence, and then.
Sorry about that. We'll move on swiftly.
Ah, good. It was a good one.
Oh no.
No, it was good. Sorry. I want them back.
Do let us know in the comments which villains you'd like to see return. Now it's time for more controversial Doctor Who opinions.
Kitty May. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to say it. Kitty. They should definitely kill off one of the series 11 gang. 3 companions is one too many. 3 is just way too many. There's no room for character. Well, there was obviously some character development, but I think 2 at max.
Ryan was just sidelined for the whole of Series 12. His character arc was literally just being able to throw a basketball.
Have you got something against basketball?
Yeah, I can't do sport, so I have a big vengeance for...
I understand. No, yeah.
Like, they were just sort of stood around for Series 12.
Yeah, I would have to... I think... Whereas you could have had 1, then 2, then 3 joining later on throughout the series.
Yeah, I agree.
They should definitely kill off one of them.
I think in the Christmas episode, at least one of them's going.
I don't know if I'll be sad to see it happen. No, I might get a bit emotional. That was just a joke. I'm not that mean.
No, I don't know, because it will sort of be like, not to sound harsh, but it'll be like, oh, okay. Because they have such a lack of development, it will sort of be like, oh, bye, see ya.
Yeah, like, oh, I didn't really know you well anyway.
Is anyone excited? Because I'm really excited.
You won't be if it's a bomb.
Don't kill the vibe, Graham.
Tallulah Jones says Donna deserved better. Yeah, but no.
Yes, but actually no.
I would say yeah, but no as well.
Yeah, because it's the perfect ending, but equally it's heartbreaking, so...
Please don't let me go back.
Oh, Donna Noble, I am so sorry.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. The ending, we will never forget.
Unlike Donna.
Pun intended. She didn't deserve to get her memory wiped, if that makes sense. But it was a good way.
Yeah, it worked very well.
Yeah, so she does deserve better, and I find it very frustrating that there was so much personal growth from her character, and she just goes back to being the...
Lauren Cooper.
Yeah, exactly.
I was out shopping with Ryan and Liz, they're my brethren, innit? His auntie, she's his dad's girlfriend. We ain't stupid.
Pulling on the heartstrings in Doctor Who works very well for like the audience. So I think the ending was perfect for her character, but it's still very sad.
All those friends of yours, they've all got someone else.
User GGG, etc. How do you pronounce his name?
Akinola, I think.
Akinola's best scores are better than Gold's best.
Oh, this is controversial.
I don't agree. I'm sorry. When you have Murray Gold and you have I'm the Doctor, and then you have Majestic Tale of a Madman in a Box. Those are amazing songs.
You're probably going to completely disagree, but Akinola's master theme, Cyberman theme, Cyberman Time Lord theme, Dalek theme, and 13th Doctor theme, I think are like on point. But apart from those, the majority of his music just feels like free backing tracks from YouTube.
Free copyright music.
Yeah, just atmospheric hum.
Yeah. I would have to listen to those, but I have listened to 13's theme quite a lot, and I think that is very good. If that's his best one, I wouldn't say that compares to Murray Gold's best ones, like The Shepherd's Boy.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Which, oh my god. The long song.
Yeah.
Rose's theme. The Doctor Forever.
There's too many.
The Greatest Story Never Told.
I knock on my doorstep with a new haircut and a suit. He took me to Darillium to see the Singing Towers.
Oh, so many good ones.
It just shows how many Murray Gold has over Akinola.
Do you see what I mean? Yeah, the fact that all of his songs are his best ones.
Yeah. Overall, Sagan Akinola has some brilliant pieces, but Murray Gold, there's no competition. Like, he's fantastic.
But yeah, overall, I think no.
Right, I'll read the first half of this comment. The Series 12 master scene is the best master reveal.
Got me.
I actually would agree with that. I really would.
I think those final 5 minutes of Spyfall are some of my favourite moments of any TV show ever.
You best take a look out the window.
The whole reveal, it's so good.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's like evil Jodie Doctor, because he's like a child, he's clapping his hands and laughing. It's fun. And it's just, it's amazing.
No, I think I completely agree.
Oh, come on, Doctor, catch you up, you can do it.
Probably was one of the best I was sat on the edge of my seat. I was just enjoying, like, it was such a cool moment.
Or should I say spy master?
The words cannot, like, describe, like, do any justice for it.
It can't be.
Oh, it can be. I very much am.
Especially because Chibnall's Who, up until that point, in the politest way possible, was just, you knew what was happening, and it was relatively dull, nothing was happening. Then you get to Spyfall, and it's like, oh my god, wow.
Do you really think that I would not make that sonic proof, Doctor? Come on!
You make such a good point. That reveal was just perfection.
Can't disagree with that.
I can't really agree with that. Well, I can't agree with the comment. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah, sorry.
I just can't speak.
Tooth and Claw was such a wildly underrated episode. I think Tooth and Claw is really underrated as an episode. Maybe that's because I'm biased.
Series 2
but
again.
I think it's really good.
You're probably gonna hate me for this, but Series 2 is my least favourite series out of all of New Who. I don't like Tooth and Claw.
Really?
Not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't think it's just...
I really have massive biases.
No, I do as well. It's just okay. Like, the whole thing is just solidly meh.
I'm so not amused. What do you think, Mum?
It hardly matters.
I think the whole Rose trying to get the Queen Victoria to say I'm not amused.
It's not amusing, is it?
It's really funny.
I tell you what though, Mum, I bet you're not amused now.
Do you think this funny?
Yeah, that bit is funny.
I am not amused.
Yes.
And I think it's got loads of action, because I said this before, but I really like intense episodes.
Yeah, like.
What does it matter?
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, it's just a running meme now. Yeah, solidly okay. Rings of Akatan. Am I saying that right? Akatan.
Yeah, I think Akatan? Akatan? Oh, I don't know.
Speech is the best speech in the revival series, and it's a shame it was out in an episode which doesn't hold up against it.
Oh, I don't know. I think Capaldi's Zygon one.
Ooh.
I think that probably is better.
Because he's like, fingers on buzzers, and like makes it into a massive game. That was the worst impression. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to audio drop that over the clip of Pete Capaldi saying it.
And we're off!
Fingers on buzzers.
Are you feeling lucky? Are you ready to play the game?
I'm sorry.
Speaking of your Doctor Who impressions,
I had to do it.
you need to do a part 2 on TikTok, because
I don't think anyone wants that.
It was so funny.
This is me attempting Doctor Who voices. Part 1 thinks he's funny, but I'm so not amused. What do you think, Mom?
Yeah, your Amy accent was like on point.
Doctor, this time could we lose the bunk beds? My mum's Scottish, so I can do a pretty decent Scottish accent. I mean, I didn't think it sounded like her at all, but it was just Scottish.
No, I thought it was really good.
Well, thank you. Oh my god, your Tom Baker one was so good. I was like,
thank you.
Oh, whoa.
Would you care for a jelly baby?
Like, respect.
Thank you.
You nailed that one.
Yeah, moving back to what the comment says.
That's a bit off topic. Oh yeah, because I started speaking American.
I do love Smith's performance in the whole Akaton speech. Like, it's great.
Can you hear them singing? Oh, you like to think you're a god? You're not a god.
Akaton episode isn't the best episode.
Yeah, it's another one that's just sort of solidly okay.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say it's bad. It doesn't have as much action as Waters of Mars. No, I'm doing it now. You can edit that one out.
No, we're keeping it in. This is now a drinking game every time.
Shot. You should just put the beginning. Take a shot every time the words Waters of Mars are said. It's a meh. As you said, it's solidly meh.
And on that note, we will end off this controversial opinions series.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys.
Many thanks to Evie for being in all these videos. It's been great fun.
Yeah, absolute banter every time.
Do go and follow her on TikTok and Instagram, links both of which are in the description.
No, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
If you would like to see us do another series like this, do tell us in the comments. Give us other ideas, like give me ideas for videos on the channel, or if you want to see more series like this, let me know. Anyway, that does bring us to the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, as ever, please do remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Don't forget to click below.
Subscribe to the confused Adipose.
Well, that was fun.
Right. That's it. I think that was successful.